a person with an enormous heart. What can you say, right? He has so much to give. Our next speaker hails from Toa Payoh, uh, Toa Payoh Central's Advanced Toastmasters Club and Cane Hill Mandarin Toastmasters Club, dual member. She is none other than Distinguished Toastmaster Tay Yam Ping. She's a practicing architect for 5 years, a businesswoman, IT businesswoman for 15 years, and even sold her company to a Canadian company. And she is now retired at the healthy age of 45 years old. One conclusion, she is very rich then. Yam Ping joined Toastmasters in 1999. I'm only like what, primary 6? And currently a member and club advisor for both Toa Payoh Central CC Advanced and Cane Hill Mandarin Toastmasters Club. She has served all exco positions during the past 21 years, especially as district director for District 80 for the year 2015 and 2016, and serving more than 200 clubs and 5,000 members. Here to share with you about the creating of a quality club, we have Distinguished Toastmaster Tay Yam Ping.
Thank you very much for the wonderful introduction, TMD VB, and our past, present, and future district officers, past and present and future club officers. Good afternoon. Very excited to be here today, and here we are. I will be starting by sharing you my PowerPoint presentation. Can you all see the PowerPoint? Give me a thumbs up if you can see it. I'm very excited to be here to show and present you this topic about creating a quality club. Invited by Division E, and thank you so much for inviting me. And as per introduction, I was a past district director and joined Toastmaster for 21 years. Well, I will start my presentation with this golden circle. This golden circle is by Simon Sinek. He's one of the top, his video is so-called the third most viewed video on text.com. Now this, how many of you have seen it before? Why? Golden circle? Never mind, it's okay. But today, if this is the first time you've seen it, important here in his message is stated that whatever thing that you do, any successful person or any successful organization, they always begin with why. Why they want to do it. Just like our club officers, when you take up this position, are you being arrowed to be a club officer, or you know why are you taking out this club officer position? There's always important, yes, a message about people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Now I will share with you how and why I've been in Toastmasters for the 21 years. This is the journey that I have for the past 21 years. You just take a look at the red color. This red colors showing all the EXCO position that I have done before and started with the secretary. And most important here, I want to show you an example of VPM. You know what's VPM, right? Vice President membership. I have done 1, 2, 3, 4. I was VPM for the last decade for 4 times. Why am I doing it? Now, beginning, I was arrowed to be a VPM because when the club feel that, well, maybe Yang Ping has a better public relation skills, so she ran business. So VPM will be a good job for him to bring in more customers, bring in more members. And subsequently, when I took out all other VPM jobs, is that because, take example, Buddy Mas, because the club left with only 2 members when I was area governor. we called governor last time. And then subsequently, I became the VPM third times, which is New Millennium. Now we call Star Millennium Advanced Toastmasters Club. Again, same thing, the club has gone to almost in danger that closing. And VPM 3 at Mandarin Toast, the number 4 times. Can you hear Mandarin? Because we have shifted from one CC to another CC because of the renovation. And you know that getting to know another location is a challenge to us. So I actually volunteer as a VPM to recruit members from another location. So you know why I do that, and you must ask yourself, why are you in this club position? Now, let's get back here, agendas that today we are talking about creating a quality club. So you see that members is the most important thing that I always look at. To be a quality club, member experience is always the topmost important thing that we should look at. And how we can make members feel that and retain them and continue with the more Toastmasters and recruit more members, the club foundation is the most important. How we create a quality club so that member has a great experience in the club and they will stay. Now there's another one important for a quality club, which is teamwork, which I will leave it to another speaker to cover that. Now, so overall objective, what we want to achieve today is that we want to identify the elements that satisfies our customer, our member. I always, business sense, always think of customer. So members is actually our customer, right? Yeah. Without customer, the organization cannot work, right? Cannot function. Now, and then we will see how we can really achieve to satisfy our members. That's moments of truth and setting a goal, distinguished club program, under the distinguished club program, and how using moment of truth to apply for your club and create better members experience. Now, so let's get back why. As I said, we always start with why. Why members is important, right? I'm sure you can see some of you, your club photo is here. I actually capture some of the photo from Division E clubs. These are all from the Facebook. I think you'll be very excited to see you are around in this and you become popular now. Right? Right. So member experience. First thing, you as a member yourself, and you are the club officers. You have member. How do you think of why members join your club? So this is a question I'd like to ask our member here. Why did you join Toastmasters? And in Toastmasters International, we have a survey done in 2012. These are the reasons why people join Toastmasters. And I'm going to do here now, I would like to involve every one of you to do a polling. Now, back to here just now, sorry again. I suppose to share first. Can Zoom Master help me to do the polling? I just turn it on, right? Okay. Can you all see the polling here? If yes, can you see thumbs up?
No, no, cannot see.
You can't see. Are you using mobile or anything?
Yang Ping, do you launch the poll? You need to relaunch the poll. Relaunch the poll, Yang Ping. Paulus can help. Paulus can relaunch.
Launch it. Launch it.
Paulus.
It's already launched.
Can you see again?
See the screen only, members experience.
Oh, okay.
We can't see yet.
No poll has been launched. We can't see the poll.
Can't see the poll?
Yeah, no poll has been launched.
Just vote so that, yeah, for those who can see later, we can see the result.
And okay.
Anyone can see the poll now?
Can you see the poll? No?
Okay, let me end the poll and then do the relaunch.
So maybe Zoom Master can help out on that. There's always a hit this way, no choice. Because, when it comes to IT, sometimes just have this happening, yeah.
How about now?
Nope.
You can't.
Nope. Can't see.
You can't see. All right.
Yep. Nope.
No?
Still cannot see.
No, if you're the co-host, you can't see.
How about the rest?
The rest, how about the rest?
No.
You can't see.
No.
Okay.
Cannot
No,
see.
I'm not
never
even a
mind.
co-host. I'm just a member.
You cannot
No,
see.
Faye need to transfer host. Faye is host. Host has to launch it.
Oh, Faye, can you launch a poll?
Yeah, Faye launch the poll. Faye launch the poll. Launch poll one.
Okay,
You see the poll? Launch poll one.
launch.
Poll one. Okay.
Okay, now it should be in progress.
In
Launch.
progress. Nope.
Yeah.
Can't never
Yes.
come up.
Okay, why don't we just stop? Let's continue. How about that? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Technology. Let's call technology, right? Okay. Let me see. Okay, we are back here. Now, we are talking about why did you join Toastmasters? In general, you can look at members. I think some of you will feel it yourself, is that you wish to become a better public speaker. You want to control your fear in front of audience. You want to build your confidence. Some want to advance their career, and some even thinking of networking. I joined Toastmasters because of networking, because I was a businesswoman, and I wish to get to know more people. This is why I joined Toastmasters. And as we started as a corporate club from Sky Media, now called Topayo CC Toastmasters Club. Now, when you know yourself, why you join? And then there's another question asked about why did you stay? Why am I still there for 21 years? And why did you stay? Can I invite members to just type in on your chat group and tell us why do you stay in Toastmasters? And I'll read up your result, right? I actually can't see the chat now. Are you able to type in your chat?
Yes, the chat is scrolling very fast.
But on my screen, I can't see the chat. Yeah.
You can open the chat, or I can read out for you.
Yeah, Yamping, maybe I can help you read it out.
Okay, sure.
Just some of it, okay? Okay, we have, let's see, my gosh, it's going very fast. The people, because of the atmosphere, camaraderie, because someone here said wants to pay it forward, coming from Gibson, from Yuhua. Then there's good company. Anybody says food, not good food. Johari has good food. Because the passion is still burning. To learn and share with new members, yes. Moving forward, nice.
Good.
Supportive community, exactly. Who got this right? Treasurer of E4 as Amrita, of course, yes. To come
I think
from
we
you.
shall stop here. Let me give you some of the answer here that what Toastmasters found, right? So the main idea, of course, you have just read a few. Is important here. Improve your communication skills, improve your leadership abilities. In fact, why I still stay in Toastmasters, because I took up all the ESCO position, I took up the district officer's position, and I enjoy doing it, and I really have an opportunity for me to unleash my potential as a leader. So these are the areas that where members continue to be there. So, and important also we say that there's about how you develop yourself, become a better communicator and leaders. Now, then we come back to here, like when you say there's a reason that you stay, but at the end, what benefit do we get? The greatest benefit, right? Just now you have a few that stated, maybe can I have a check, starting another check again. What is the greatest benefit you think that you gain at the end when you now, especially as a Toastmasters? Can we have a check here? Again, I cannot see the chat here again.
I'll read it out for you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, for confidence. To see each other grow better than me. Oh, again, Gibson. I like Gibson. Become confident speaker, Angela Ong. Meeting good mentors, Toa Payoh Central Toastmaster VPPR. Nice. Yes, there are many good mentors here. Oh, someone said it has helped his business presentation, Ramir.
Wow. All
From
right.
Philcom.
So
Nice.
very good. I think everyone can see a chat except me. I don't know why suddenly my chat just disappeared. Technically. Okay. Wow. So we are more of, now you see the greatest benefit that what members gain, right? And you as a club officer, what can you do for them? How far can you help them to have all this positive feedback about what benefit that they will gain? So as a club officer, your success is to provide this positive member experience and help them to enhance member experience. And as a result, it benefit to the club and more members will stay and more members will join you. Is it right? So that's the way we come about quality club. Right? Now, then, okay, quality club. How do we make sure that the member will stay and retention? Here, again, we talk about members, right? Members improve their communication, leadership skill. You give member an opportunity to learn and grow. They become better, they're happy, and the club is successful, right? And at the end, in order to achieve that, of course, the club has to be well planned, well attended, and organized, and have fun. Especially, you don't know, Dr. Roxmary say that, we always learn from enjoyment in the Toastmasters. Now we come to how. How do we create quality club? You can see this building. This building has a 4 pillar, right? The 4 pillar plus the foundation. The foundation is important to every club, even to any organization. You must have a value, you must have mission. Why your club is there, why the organization is there, what do you want to achieve in your organization. So value and club is the foundation that we must start building on. And then we have the 4 pillars. Right? These 4 pillars are guiding principle where we practice every time, right? When we're in Toastmasters, we have experiential learning. We do it by learning itself. We speak, learn to public speaking by presenting a speech. We don't just take notes during the meeting. We stood up at the platform and we speak based on the project that we prepare. So that's an experiential, same thing for club officers. You become a club officer. You experience going through the whole term of serving a certain role, and you experience it. And the next time we'll do it again, just like my VPM, I did 4 times. And then we have self-paced learning program. Self-paced is, you don't just leave member join in March and deliver the project in December just like that, and they will feel boring and they are not going to move on, they are not going to stay. So important thing that they must set a goal and let them participate in the club meeting, take out some of the club meeting role, participate in the table topics. So peer feedback, we all know about, we get a peer feedback and mentoring system. Mentoring system is created by Toastmasters International, that they have a proper system. I'm not sure how many clubs have practicing it. Recently, I presented a speech in Mandarin for 15 minutes about mentoring. And many of the leaders that saw it and they say, I never know there's such a systematic mentoring system. So if you want to do it, good. Go look up for the Google it, Toastmasters mentoring. You will see a lot of material. And then we come to members, moments of truth. These are the models that actually provide us the ideal membership experience, which we are going through very detailed later on. Right, so the club quality involve all this. Everybody know about the club mission. Okay, check it out if you are using the old mission. Right, can we have someone to read up the mission? Any volunteer? Like, just pick up and we will turn on for you. How about anyone? Janet, would you like to read up? Area E Director?
Okay, we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
Right. So we have seen it very clearly. At the end, we want to achieve member have confidence, and of course, they become a better person, personal growth. Now, we look at the value, RISE, right, okay, the RSV, the RISE, respect, integrity, service, and excellence. This is happened, and even Toastmasters make this coin on sale, right? Let's read about CEO, what CEO Daniel Rex said. You see, the entire Toastmasters program depends on the integrity of each member. That's why it is our first core value. And it's best to fail and maintain your integrity than to succeed and lose your integrity. Now, I want to give 1 minute to any member who willing to tell us, what do you think as a club officer, what integrity measure demonstrate, how do you demonstrate the integrity as a club officer? Anyone? Let's quickly volunteer yourself, or I will arrow.
I arrow Farhan from Jauhari.
Okay. Jauhari? Right. How do you demonstrate integrity, officer?
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Farhan, VPR for Jauhari. Okay, in terms of integrity, it comes from every EXCO member. So particularly if you are the VPE, when you put up a particular member completing its particular any projects, make sure the person really completes his project. It's not like you're doing it based on if you know you so-called fake it. Just ensure that there's then the club's integrity will be questionable. But this is because this is due to your your role as a VP. You're doing that. The other one could be as a maybe as a club treasurer, where a new member sign up for membership, and then you decide not to process its payment. Then the member is not aware that, oh, you mean I'm not processed, I'm not registered. This is another integrity issue, which will actually contribute to the damaging the image of the club itself, and not only you as the EXCO member. Yep, that's the only ones that I can think of right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing. Very good. Give him a big round of applause. Yeah. Never easy, you know, to speak up in front of almost 100 people in front of the COT, even though it's just a screen. Right. Okay, let's move on. Now, so we talk about values, right? At the end, as a leader, you need to deliver results, right? You support the mission, and you're creating the positive variable experience for members. Members form as impression and make decision why they want to stay or why they want to just leave the club, right? So here we are looking at, we ensure those experiences are possible by using the Toastmasters brand. So when it comes to Toastmasters brand, everybody likes some products because of the branding. And Toastmaster is a brand. And because of the look, the feel, the messaging, the tones of the voice, and the experience that we gain. So now, why we do branding and how is branding work is that a branding, it must be very consistent. Like Toastmaster, now you see that my background, I'm using a Toastmaster logo. That's branding. Like Janet is using the Toastmaster virtual background. So we always have a consistent look. So people join, they feel pride of it. They motivate them. Like I joined a company that everybody, when you talk about Apple, everybody knows. So you feel proud of being part of it and working with that. So the quality of the company, the organization, the brand actually represent that very well. So as a Toastmasters leaders, you have to ensure that you follow the brand. Right? I think we not have time to read this. I hope you can read it when after I send the slide to everyone. Now the color. Okay, color. I noticed that a lot of people posting on Facebook, sometimes they design the poster with a different design of the Toastmaster. They put all kinds of things in the Toastmaster. Please stop doing it, and remember that whatever design you have, follow the color palette. Right? These are all the branding that when people see the color, say, hey, this is Toastmasters color. Right? Right. So we shall move on now. Now, I think many of you will know, especially the club president, you know that moment of truth is the one that when area director visit you, they want to ask, how's your moment of truth in the company, in the club? Oh, sorry, I got used to company. So the club, moments of truth is say that it's an episode where a person comes in contact with any aspect of Toastmasters experience and form an impression, right, of a club quality and service. If you can't bring it to the club, now I give you some example. These are the personal experience I have. When I'm attending a course, at the early morning, 8:56, I text that training center, say, do you have a class this morning? Because from the website I see. Immediately they respond and say no, but then I have afternoon. Immediately they send me the email and telling me how I register, where I get the location plan, and whatever question I ask, within that 1 hour, I get everything I want, and I went straight and attend the afternoon session. Follow after, I attend. This is the urban farming. I don't know, some of you may have already received the seat that given by National Park. Do you? Do you apply for the seat? No? It's okay. Now, urban planning, oh yeah, Vivi, you got it. Yeah, I can't, on one screen, I cannot see so many people, but thanks Vivi for showing your hand. Now, right, I attended this class, and not only that, as usual, that we all see the PowerPoint presentation when we are doing training, we also have live hands-on. We are given a box, and we given a seed, and we plant it ourselves. We water the plant ourselves, and also the training center bring us around to see the life, how's the garden look like, you know, how you can plant and how you protect your plants from being infested by the pests or whatever insect. So this is the experience I have when I attend the class. And what happened after that? I produce. 1 month later, I got vegetable I can eat, and have healthy organic vegetable. And I continue to do my work. I even have, you know, like become a DTM in farming, right? I plant more and more vegetables. So I advance myself, I grow myself, right? So you see me, I'm so proud of that. Not only that, after the class, the trainer also follow up, and I even send question, and she become my personal friend and a mentor. So that's how you think. So what is the quality of this training center? I would definitely recommend this training center to another people who are interested in my friend that interested. So that, in summarize, you see, as a moments of truth, when someone come to you and how they form an impression and how you orientate them, how you keep them company, how you make them happy and enjoyable environment like fellowship, variety and communication, and how you plan the program for them so that they really learn something, and through that they are better themselves. And of course, the more people in your meeting, the better you are, have more variety in the meeting, like membership strength. And then you achieve, when you achieve something, you recognize them. Right? So this is the whole model that to help members, to provide them with the ideal members experience. Okay, this is time that we want to have a breakout for everyone. Let me give you explain how we do the breakout session, right? Our Zoom master will put you in randomly in 6 rooms, okay? Each 6 room will have the 6 title, like what you see now, the moments, the 6 moments of truth in these 6. So I would like you, once you get into that room, you have 5 minutes in that room, and once you get into that room, find one or someone volunteer to be the leader of the room. You can chair or you can leave open discussion. At the end, this chairperson will come back. Everyone will come back. This chairperson will represent the group and present about all these moments of truth. Now, and then all I need, because everyone have only 1 to 2 minutes to speak, all I need is just show me one example and elaborate the example. Okay, how do you go about it? Like first impression. I would like now everyone to take a picture of this screen now. Because once you get into the room, you may forget what we'll talk about. Because you may go, you don't know what room that you'll be getting in. Can you please take a picture now? Have you done it? If you've done it, put a thumbs up here. Okay, you took a picture already. Very good. Now, Well, the Zoom master will bring you to the room, and these are the questions that if you are in, let's say you are in the membership strength, maybe you want to discuss how you retain and recruit member. How many members do you need for the club, right? When you are in, so give a few example, like first impression, how a guest is treated when they first visit a Toastmasters club. And later I will show you what the standard that we have, okay? So can we do a breakout now? Zoom master, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, we just randomly being assigned. So remember the topics that it will appear on top. Okay, this is the room. I think this room is about what topics here? Is there a title here? I think Zoom master have not given a name.
So I think it's first impression.
Okay, first impression. Okay, choose a leader now, and the person will be representing later on to speak or 2 minutes. Can we have someone now quickly, because we don't have much time, because you have only 5 minutes to talk about. Yeah. Who is that?
Okay, I do that.
Okay, Louis. Okay, I shall leave this room and go ahead. Yeah? Go ahead and do your discussion.
So I think for the first impression, can you hear some echo?
Let's mute our.
Yeah, I think the first impression is how a guest is treated when they first visit a Toastmaster club. That is the first impression, right? So it's just like when you have a guest to your house, what will you do? So I just share with you our club practice. First, we will invite the guests to sign them.
They can rejoin us. So that helps to bring them back again, even though they have left for a while. Other ways of recruitment is every time a new person visit us, we try and invite them to come back again and again if they have not. Sometimes they haven't decided and things like that, but you are still welcome to visit. No problem at all. So at least they don't feel like they are being pressured to be a member. Yeah.
Thank you, Annie. Annie, are you still in Bukit Merah?
I'm in two club, Bukit Merah and Henderson.
I see. Okay, thank you very much. Let's talk to Samantha. Hi, Samantha.
So for me, I guess I'm new as well to the Toastmasters, and I think the first few sessions when I joined Yuhua is pretty important in terms of creating the positive experience for me. First is that you are new, you are always feeling a bit awkward. So the need for the fellow Toastmasters to like Gibson, he explained the club policy, SIVA. I find it very helpful
when a new member comes in. Right. Even for the older members, I do keep track for them.
Thanks, Siva. I think Raju is raising her hand. Raju, okay. We probably have another 3 minutes. Raju,
okay, Hakeem. Our club has a few different strategies that we use. One of the strategies is that we organize a lot of sessions with our past presidents and VPE to teach them how to actually follow pathways and different. It's completely a session just to show you how
the international achievement recognition. We also can actually post it to our social media like Facebook, Instagram to say that this member already achieved level 1 completion. This is also help members, is encourage member to move on. with all the congrats from our local, members.
Oh. Who's happy to present?
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. 5 minutes, very fast, right? It passed very fast. I wish that we get more time to talk about it, but it's okay. But anyway, we are going to have 6 members. You're going to represent your moments of truth and share with us how do you feel in each of these sessions, these moments. Yes. Let's start something. I think my screen has been kicked up right here. All right. So we shall have the first group representative to talk about first impression. You have only 1 to 2 minutes, so the timer will just ding ding ding. Once I see the time, we just have to move on because of time constraint. Right? Okay. First group, first impression. Who will be the person?
Maybe I will speak
as
a representative.
Amita, right? Your time.
Yes, that's me. Okay, so during our discussion, we spoke about first impressions as one of the topic, as well as fellowship, but I'll talk about first impressions. So one of the members mentioned that they had visited another club and they felt welcomed in the sense that when they came in, one member took them around and introduced them to everyone. So it was very important to feel part of a community and everyone is very supportive, as well as giving them a chance to try out the table topics at their first try. You know, at times they might be nervous, but giving them the chance of trying out the table topics, give them a feel of what the club is actually about. As well as, actually the SSA President Arti mentioned that excos will not only excos will speak to new members, but every member in a club is a club ambassador. So they can approach the guests, they can give them a feel of what Toastmasters is about technically, what they will experience in the future when they join us. Thank you.
All right, let's move on the second. Okay, the second group, you'll talk about members orientation. Come, who's a volunteer?
Okay, I can volunteer for that.
Yes.
It was our group.
Due to time, we just have only 1 minute, so do the spot on. Yes.
All right, so we came up with ideas like having a clear workflow when new and information ready for when new members join. Something like infographics to guide them through, and also assigning mentors because they can guide them through the pathways process. Our own club did a pathways training to get all the new members into the into the flow of the pathways. We also chart out each member's path and encourage them to keep doing their projects, and the mentors guide them as well. So yeah.
Thank you.
We had
very much. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's have the third group. Who's volunteer? The third group will talk about the fellowship. Who's going to present your fellowship group? Fellowship, variety, and communication. Group number 3, any representative here? Uh-oh, what happened? No one?
Actually, maybe I speak for the group, but we don't know which group is that, but we see we are first assigned with first impression. So actually our group have discussed first impression.
All right.
Okay, so maybe we just share with you what our group have discussed.
All right.
Our group have discussed the most important part is to make the guests feel warm welcome. I think that is the main objective. So first, we will ask them to sign in. Our EXCO people will talk to them. And we will invite them for a drink or food because we share dinner for the chapter meeting. So they can have the meal, and then at the time that we can linger with him first. During the chapter meeting, first, our SAA and our Toastmaster of the evening will introduce a guest, and also will invite the guests to speak up and introduce themselves. So that is also a kind of showing warm welcome to the guests. Some members have just discussed and suggest we also do icebreaker with them. Okay.
Very good. Thank you very much, Luis.
Thank you.
So we have the fourth group, program planning and meeting or organization. Who will be representing? Program planning and meeting organization. Group number 4.
Raju, maybe Raju, you could share.
Okay, Raju, come.
Yes. So we discussed what is it that we do to make our members, especially new members, comfortable. And we had 3 different kind of approaches. One is we create small groups where we walk our members through different pathways and different ways of how they can take ownership of their own path. Second is we also have mentors that we assign to each member. So there is a hand holding. Even when you're offline, you have somebody you can reach out to and talk to for your own journey of what you should do next. And lastly, whenever we have new members, we also encourage them to take part in table topics, because this is for them to take a taste back into what it is to feel, being a member. Thank you.
Thank you, Raju. So the fourth group will talk about membership strength. Cool. The membership strength.
Yeah, let me volunteer for it.
Good. Saju?
Yeah. We talked about membership strength is not an end in itself. It is a result of the many things that the club does. So it results into having a strong membership base when we do well in all the other things. So we also talked about how the clubs need to do the various aspects of engagement, and people feel part of it and engage so that they can keep coming back. We talked a little bit about what is the minimum number of members that is needed. We talked about 10. I'm not sure it is correct. Maybe later we'll hear from you. And we also talked about the collaboration between the clubs. If one club is not really strong in the membership base, the other clubs can come alongside and help this club to fill up the vacancies and help this to grow. So these were the few things that we discussed.
Thank you, Saju. Let's move on to the last one, which is achievement recognition.
Okay, for our achievement recognition, for our group, we've discussed that achievement recognition actually focuses on a few things. Firstly, we will focus on the social media shoutouts, where if our members actually manage to achieve DTM, we will actually put it up on our social media, especially on our Facebook page or Instagram and all our platforms. Secondly, we will do a personal shout out on our chat groups. That means our own WhatsApp chat groups. We will do a personal shout out so that the member will feel valued and encouraged and validated to continue to pursue more achievements in Toastmasters. Thirdly, of course, Toastmasters itself has their ribbons, which we will produce or we will provide, and we will present to the members who have completed the following the different pathways. Okay, and during chapter meetings, we also doing our shout outs if our members manage to complete. And finally, we have for Johari itself, we have our own personal publication. So for every 6 months, we'll actually do a publication where our members who have completed a certain pathway or a certain level, a shout out will be given to them. So it'll be engraved in black and white. So when they receive that newsletter, it will help them.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So that's all.
Thank you very much. Wow. Wow, good. Thank you so much. Can you imagine that in that 5 minutes, everyone has already worked out so much thing and discussed so many things. So imagine yourself, you have a 1 hour, 2 hour session with your ESCO officer, discuss about how you can create moments of truth for your members. I'm sure you can do a wonder. There's a lot of things that we can actually do it with the Toastmasters. So, and achieve what the members experience that they can get. Now, this is where we were talking about the details of all the 6 moments of truth. I can give 1 minute, you take a look of the session that you actually is there and see, have you actually discussed all these items? Let's try it for the 1 minute. Can you read it? Yeah, and see yourself. All right. So we're very fast. Okay, good. So here we are. I'm going to send this PowerPoint to for your officers, district officers to distribute out so that you can get more details of what is it all about. Right. Now we talk about DCP, Distinguished Club Program. Distinguished Club Program is how we measure a club's success. Again, member is one of them, right? But if member happy, of course, definitely our Distinguished Club Program has no issue because everybody is learning, going through the setting the goal and get it. So for Distinguished Club Program, we have 4, right? Education, membership, training, and administration. There are a total of 10 goals. Goal 1 to goal 6. These are all about pathway. Let's put away all the traditional method. And you know that every new member who join, you have to start talking about pathways. Do not go and tell them, oh, our old system is this, and don't waste time on that. Go straight to the pathway and guide them how to do online and actually register and start doing their project. In fact, Toastmasters has actually make it very easy for the pathway where, especially level 1, level 2, is easily achievable. Okay, so get the goal 1 to goal 6. Number 1 is 4 level 1 achieve. 2, goal number 2, just 2 level 2, and another one, 2 level 2, you get the goal number 3, and 2 level 3 for goal number 4, 1 level 4, level 5, or DTM, and goal 6, similar to goal number 5. So these are quite achievable. In fact, there are total 11 paths for you to choose. Right? And then goal 7 and 8 is about membership. Recruit 4 members, 1 goal, another 4 members, another goal. Right? So goal 7, 9 is about training. Today you're attending this club officers training. As long as 4 club officers attending this COT, you get half a goal. So there's another one, could be sometime in December or January, depends on the division. And goal number 10 is about payment due on time, 1 payment due on time. And the other one is that the other goal was actually contributed when your last term when secretary submitted the club officers when you are installed, okay, when you are elected. But at the end, overall, in order to gain this DCP, you need to have at least 20 members or net growth of 5. Right? So now, then we will talk about why some of the clubs say that why bother about DCP? Let's enjoy our meeting. Does it right? No. In fact, whatever thing you do for the club, for the member experience, like what we have gone through for the moments of truth, is actually related to the Distinguished Club Program. All these 6 moments of truth, you contribute to your DCP. How does it work this way? Example, education. If you are doing well in the membership orientation, if you have a nice, well planned for your program, you have your membership strength is good enough to do the project and evaluation and doing your proper regular meeting, you are achievable. At the end, you recognize the achievement. Now, for membership, if you are doing well, for first impression, people join, right? And then followed by fellowship, variety of communication and communication. So these are all close related to, both are close related. So just focus on moment of truth and run your program well, your club is excellence. Now, so it's almost coming to the end on very 5 simple steps that you can do, and this is what I used to apply. And you notice that there are 2 clubs here, Johari and SRC. Johari started with a base of 12. And it's actually considered a club in danger, am I right? There are only 12 members, but they target and they want to be a distinguished club. I'm sure they will want to target to be at least a distinguished. And what happened at the end of last term, actually, they have net growth of 5 members, 17 members, and they even obtain all the 10 goals that they speak of, and they become a president distinguished. SRC, they're already a very strong club, 54. And they don't just satisfied with that, but they will still continue to keep the quality and go on and move on recruiting members and achieve the 10 goals as usual. So the other person, S.V. Kumar, I mean, those are SIA member, you'll know him. He joined Toastmasters for 14 years, and he just received his Distinguished Toastmaster Club. I'm not sure many of you already have received your Distinguished Club DTM title because you set your goal, you want to achieve it. So how this happened? You must have a vision. You set your goal, you take action, and you do your project. You do make sure that your club is running a well quality club. You monitor the progress, and in the end, you celebrate like what you get here. So we are talking about take action. You must take action. You don't just set goals, dreaming of it, and sitting there doing nothing and expecting the plug will come delivered to your house. No way, right? So you take action. Now, I'm sharing with you this club success plan. This is a very old club success plan that I used to use for many, many of clubs and show it to them how they do it. Simple steps, just change from the old system to a new system of pathway, right? You have thought of 10 goals, what action, who are the people going to contribute to this goal? What action plan will you do, right? And set your goal by when you want to achieve your target. You want to be distinguished club, 5 goals. How do you get it? How do you get it? And of course, the contests, the events that make the member enjoyment and create some variety in your club program, contests, and even like party, year-end party. Now this is, I'm thankful to Paulus sharing with me Toa Payoh Central CC Advanced Toastmaster, their club success plan. He has written it down on the left-hand side with all the goal setting, who are the people contributing, where do you get the resources and the assignment, who's supposed to do what. Now you see also this logo here at the bottom. This is actually when you scan it, they'll bring you to a distinguished club program book. You can use a handphone to scan, or I send you this PowerPoint, you can see it, right? So in conclusion, as a club officer, you support the Toastmaster to become a quality club. You are the one that create the club foundation, right? And you deliver quality member guest experience, enable members to reach their communication and leadership goal, retain member, grow your membership, and achieve distinguished club status. So if you like it, be a Toastmaster, pass it on and get more people to join you. So that's where we all come about as a Toastmaster, as a team. Back to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you so much, Yamping. Wow, it's really packed with so much information and all the directions on how to grow a club into a quality one, and not just a club, the club. So thank you so much for your sharing. Should you, the rest of you, if you have questions, please remember that you can drop your questions privately to the chat and direct it to Alpha so that we can further ask